Ready, big guy? All these things right here are things that goes in kids' room, like baseball players, different things. Racks is what they are. I made most of these. Somebody's son helped me make. All this stuff in here, as you can see, all this furniture belongs to a lady that's moving in one of our houses, and she had no storage. Well, Spanky helped her out and gave her the whole section here for free to put her stuff in here. I'm the only one that stays at the warehouse at night and watches stuff. So I got to count for everything. Everything that's in this warehouse, I keep it on computer and I write it on paper. I can tell you exactly how many screwdrivers I got, how many hammers I got, weed eaters, down to the last nail. I can tell you how many I got. Because I do security watch at night here because they got rollbacks coming in left and right off the back gate at night. I don't want to leave the gates open when they bring a repo in. A lot of times I'll do the inventory in it for them, put it in bags and put it in a bin. If they don't come and collect it within 30 days, either I keep the property or I throw it away if it ain't no good. If it's drugs or money or guns, as soon as it comes in, I call the feds in and they come in and they take it. I don't fool with that because that's part of my job too. I got to do that, to be honest. Old Sandy Claus back here, he came off. Maybe you get a good. I got that light on there for you so you can see real good. Old Sandy Claus came out of Melrose up there when it was Roanoke Salem Plaza, and they had him. And I told Spank, I said, "Sure would like to have that, man. I got to get him out there and clean him up because you plug him in, man, and he like his eyes light up and everything. He still works." Gave $100 for that fucker. Excuse my language. Here's what I want to show you. Hopefully you can get a sight on this. This is Hugh Hefner. This girl here died in a car wreck. This one died of a drug overdose. I told Hugh Hefner when he was young. This pinball machine was made in 1973 and it still works perfect. It's still good. All the flaps work, everything. It's estimated like at $9,800. Okay, here's what I want to show you too, Thomas. You will love it. I mean, Tony, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just going to call you old buddy, all right? Old buddy, this is what I want to show you. You know what this is? This here is a picture baseball machine. You drop a quarter in it, you get so many bats, a ball will actually go out like a real baseball game and actually run around it and everything, and you get points on it. It works perfect too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I fixed the motor in it to where it would pitch. This here is just an old foosball table. You go ahead. They didn't even try to put a price on that one. They wanted to, but I told her no, it wasn't for sale because he tells me, well, once he wants me to sell, if I don't want to sell, I don't have to. This is old foosball table. It needs some work on it, but it still works good. But if you come back here in this room, you'll really get excited. This is the headboard to this right here, which is a shuffle. See these salt shufflers? That's your salt shuffler, is what that is. And that slides up and down and hits those things down there and makes points. The big end goes on the end down there. I just got it off because it's too tall to be in here, so I took it off. Everything you see in here, Lakeside, the Blues Brothers and all the mannequins of Elvis and everybody came out of Illinois. I went up there and picked them up. Lakeside, everything in here they want. I laugh at him because he don't need it. He got plenty. He's slow. I mean, he comes one little millionaire. He's a millionaire. He ain't slow more, but he a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? He got money. He won't buy unless he knows he can make money off of it. These are all picture frames. We went to an auction, and he's up possessed with picture frames, as you can see. Look, Mickey Rooney. Look, Mickey Rooney. This used to hang down in the office because there's the hangers. I got to pull all these out. All these pictures are old as shit. Spanky used to have restaurants. That's why you see all these bottles for mixed drinks and everything like that. But he got out of the restaurant and gave it all to his brother. and just took the houses, which I'm glad he did, because he used to try to kill me down there at McAdoo's, working in the daytime for him, then at night washing dishes. That's how long I've known him. I've known Spanky since 1976. When I was 16 years old, I went to work for him cutting grass. And ever since then, it's been fairly good. I can work every day or part of the day or whenever I want to. And he don't try to tell me what to do, and he just lets me basically go on and do what I got to get done and leave me alone, because he knows if he does, then he gets on my nerves, then things happen. And he had all this copper wire there. The old man didn't know what he had, and he sold all the copper wire to us to where we could use it to run inner houses, which takes heavy duty to get into the boxes. You got to have it. If you bought this piece of wire right here at Lowe's, just for that piece right there, that's $150 right there just for that. And that's no lie, because it's expensive. And when I had a chance, Spanky bought all this wire from the old man, and now we use it on the houses, because we try to go around the corners and buy stuff, where we can get it a lot cheaper to where we can use it. And we burn Habitat up. We stay in Habitat. Habitat and Lowe's is our most important places to be in. As you can see again, Tony, look at all the picture frames. Look at this. Norfolk and Western. Wonder how old that is. Right there it says it, January of 1949, and that's original too. That ain't no fake picture. It come off of a magazine, but you can see how old it is. I put all this in here too. Every last bit of it. I need to organize it again, but I just had to stuff it in here, get it in here any way I could. That sink, this sink back here, Tony, come out of a barber shop downtown. That sink was made in 1890, but the knobs was put in it. It used to be a hand pumper on there for water for the barber shop. But it was in the early 1900s, I think. All this, he went to an auction and bought every bit of this, because I hauled it in here in the big stake body, and that. The doors, all the doors. Went to an auction and bought every bit of it. He buys auctions out. He don't care. He'll buy the whole place. He'll go in to make them one bid and say, I'll take it all. Which that's where it all comes from. We got gas fireplaces. We got cabinets.